All right, what's up, guys? We are watching Starship SN10 live on Lab Padre. I'm excited for this launch. I don't know about you guys. How's everyone doing? All right, actually, we'll be back in a few minutes here. Just gonna fix some connection issues. But in the meantime, enjoy this intro video. I'll be right back. All right, we're back. You guys hear me okay? What's up, Joseph? Hello, Ryder. It's good to see you again. Hey. Looks like we're having some trouble with Labs cam here. Let's just listen in what's happening.
Will not refuel in orbit, but it's only orbiting the moon and coming back, so it'll be using a gravity assist around the moon to come back. But if they were to land and attempt to launch again off of Mars or the moon, they would absolutely need to refuel either around the moon.
I think we're about T-minus 15 minutes from launch here. We're just gonna wait for, like Joseph said, we're gonna wait for Trivent. That's a good indicator for launch.
Starship that we're talking about.
So there was a brand new video actually from Yakuzawa.
Leo, hey, how you doing, man?
Does the initials as, but
Biggest hello.
first name all of a sudden, or actually it's his last.
Hi, Dart. This is my second stream. Still figuring out everything, figuring out the technical difficulties. Second stream, I hope to get some more content out there other than just, Starship launches. But that'll be coming soon. For now, we'll just stick to the streams. But yeah, let me know, like, what do you want to see on this YouTube channel? I'm down to do anything related to space.
Become an astronaut, go around the moon and create something that will enhance your experience of and humanity's view of basically.
Yeah, Brader, you're right. We're still waiting for frosting and the siren, the T-minus 10-minute siren. Yeah, well, thanks for joining, guys. This is great. I'm really excited. I'm pretty confident it's going to land. I hope I don't jinx it. But what do you guys think? Out of 100%, I'm going to give it 80%, maybe 90% of landing. What I'm really worried about is the landing legs. The landing legs just look really sketchy. obviously, SpaceX knows what they're doing. So they must think that it's gonna work. So fingers crossed that it's gonna land.
That does happen because it's very hard to get internet here.
Hi Vix, good to see you here.
Here in Boca Chica. And
Yeah, Joseph. Once SpaceX starts their live stream, I have their tab open right here.
that's going to be
Once they start their live stream, I'll
interesting.
swap over.
I look forward to
Being
that.
so far south, it's probably-
Leo, I'm feeling nervous too. We've all waited so long. Hopefully, fingers crossed,
Follow
the third time's the charm.
when it launches today. Be sure to try out Launchpad Cam, and you can also look at the zoom out from some of the.
By the way, do you guys hear me okay? There's no buffering, connection issues at all.
Launchpad
Just let me
Cam is
know.
one that we have someone manning that should rise up with it. And
Jay, it's good to see you. Hello from Texas.
this is
I'm really jealous. I wish I could be in Texas right now, especially Boca Chica. Thanks for joining us.
I think it's around 240 meters a second, slightly slower than Earth's. Earth's is around 340 if I'm not mistaken.
yeah, but it's what 1.6% as dense. Is that correct? It's not as dense as on Earth.
It looks like everyone's having a little bit of connection issues today.
It's around 1.
First, Tim Dodd, NASA spaceflight, now Lab Padre.
Thank you very much from Boom. It says it already had 1,000,000 degrees Stumpy and donated $6. And Charles
Scott, what's up, buddy? How you doing, man?
I'll up the ante.
It's good to see you.
Boom. Let's launch this puppy. Stumpy donated $7. That's why it was an $8. Boom. Why didn't the son go to college?
You guys all signed up for Dear Moon. I'm really excited.
It already had 1,000,000 degrees.
If you guys didn't see my update, the next milestone for Dear Moon crew selection will be March 14th. And then we'll find out the final crew end of June this year. So that's really exciting.
Is that correct?
I don't want to, say that Yusaku kind of one-upped Inspiration 4, but
Version 1.1 leg,
I mean, 8 people
going to a newer leg.
to go to the moon plus, Yusaku and his other official crew. It's going to be 10 to 12 people going to the moon. I think that'll just be so incredible, so inspiring, not only for the crew members, but I think everyone on Earth.
See those until they decide that after they do the orbital ones, I think that's when they will finally decide to go to the proper feet if after we've gone orbital, because and land it properly, because otherwise you're just wasting good money after bad. Potentially at that point, it's like, why did you throw a Ferrari into your Starship? I just felt like it. It was still good. Unlike somebody's Tesla that they threw into space, that one was still good, but it was for a different reason. Just a lot more fun, I think. But if you're gonna just throw it away,
You guys hear that? That's my dog.
something like that.
He's barking away at something.
A very expensive, car or something that just doesn't make sense. But otherwise, it's just.
That's pretty funny. You guys hear that?
Thank you to Stumpy's 001 who can match my $10. And
My dog's excited too. We're all excited for this launch.
Boom, let me think with $11. And Mark Lindsay, $10. Thank you very much. And $20 from Stan Weaver. I'll see your 10 and raise it 10.
Brader, that's awesome.
Skip says keep
Hope to see you on the moon, man.
do this instead of his other business, and it takes a lot of time, a lot of effort. And thank you, Duve and Subhound.
Thanks, Jay.
Hello, Duve and Subhound from
Maybe I worded that kind of poorly. I think both
$9.99.
Dear Moon and Inspiration 4 are equally great. They're both for similar purposes. I think we should not compare those two, so that's my bad.
That's what is this interesting currency. 35 ZARs. How did the landing feet for SN10 work? Well, they're temporary landing feet, but yeah, that's a good question. It almost looks like it lands on its bottom side flat, he asks.
they're basically like L brackets. If you think of an L bracket, which is folded up beneath the skirt of Starship, and then just before it touches down, they fold out 90 degrees, which makes those L's, now have a 90-degree feet pointing down, right on the ground. Yeah, they're
Hey,
not.
but next time when Starship launches, I'd love to get some of you on the stream also. Uh,
That could even
I don't really know how to do that right now, but
crush cores in
from now until the next launch,
vertical.
I'll try and figure it out. I'd love to get more people on the stream. I think it'll be really good talk,
Very cheap to make.
um,
Not, spending
and really just
hundreds of dollars on
get to know the community better. I think that'll be really cool.
for you.
So just gonna throw that out there,
So the other
and see how that
part
goes.
is, they use just a simple like door mechanism like you have on your car door to keep those feet in place until they're ready to deploy. So they use automotive grade things.
Okay, Hyder asks, if you could take a personal item with you to the moon, what would you take?
I'm not
I
sure
think
if it's art or if it's
I would take a plant.
grade thing for
It's not a personal item, but I think a plant would be really cool.
very cheap.
Especially like a plant, and then the background's like the Earth, and below it is like the moon or something. Kind of just to show, how life is expanding beyond Earth. I think that'll be really cool.
Just to add on to that as well,
Okay, so apparently Michael Sheets said liftoff of Starship SN10 is in 3:14. So that's 3:14
people
local time. So that's in about 15 minutes. So
from the outside of
uh,
SpaceX have
unconfirmed, but T minus 15 minutes, hopefully.
shots from the inside of the engine skirt. So if you want to have a look at that, and
Dorhans, good to see you.
review those videos,
I'm great. Hope you're doing well.
So SN10 is venting from underneath it, just a bit.
Oh, looks like we got SN10 venting.
Tank farm is venting.
Next milestone is engine chill, siren, and then launch.
It's interesting.
Yeah, it is quite getting quite to the point of filling up the vehicle. I see a little bit of condensate on the vehicle itself, so things are happening there. We do have a few more donations to go through here, and there's some people that I wanted to read off their names here real quick, if that's all right, Omo.
Go ahead.
So we have Dash Pride donated $25. He says, "Let's light this candle and land it."
Oh, by the way, I gotta show you something.
You're out, Stumpy and Foon. Then we've got Stucco Dude donated $20. One
Got this Starship model, different color also, but got it printed just in time for SN10's launch. Shout out to Astro Dude on Twitter for the model.
Win
Thank you.
Kurtzen donated €3.
Yeah.
We have David Clark donated $100. Wow, thank you so much, David Clark. Octavio C donated $5 and asks Winhop Nerdle, hello my friends, lurking while working. Godspeed SN10.
Oh, 3:14 Eastern time. Okay. So that'd be 12:14 Pacific time. That's my dog. But that'll be 2:14 local time. That's in 2 hours.
Oh, another $3.
I hope that's not true.
From King Creston. Wow. Just keep coming in.
Oh, thank you very much.
Food stumpy.
Wait, did I get that right? 12?
Alex
Okay, yeah.
asks if
3:14 Eastern time is
Texas and
2:14 Central time in Boca Chica.
No,
Time zones, man. Come on.
maybe
Da Vinci, hi. How you doing?
quarters of a mile. When to actually do orbital launches, yes. When you do orbital launches, anybody in Florida should be able to see, obviously at that point it'd be at a very high altitude, but you'd still be able to see the kind of trail from it. But for all of these, non-orbital hops, basically the very southern part of Texas is about the only place you can see it from.
Yeah, so at nighttime will be also the best time to view it because you can definitely see it from the light coming off the vehicle.
Yes.
Drones Toronto asks, anyone have any idea what will be stored in the big round concrete structures being formed at the launch site fuel farm. My thought was water.
Yeah.
As I've not seen gases stored in concrete before, well, yeah, there's a lot of speculation there. What do you think, Thomas?
So I've been going over this, and I even talked to my brother-in-law about it and got his opinion. So he works in water management, but he's also seen quite a few different.
Yeah, me too, Da Vinci.
So we've seen.
Man, we've been waiting for almost a month now. SN9 launched beginning of February. Actually, yeah, almost a month since the last launch. That Texas winter storm really delayed, I think, probably a good week. So yeah, we're all really up in the nerves right now. Fingers crossed.
Basically circles at the new fuel farm area. That's what we know it as.
Yeah, Batter, totally. You know, if it lands and it falls over, that's still a good achievement, I think. That's a lot of good data. That means the belly flop, landing burn, all looks good. Hopefully they can fix up the landing legs if something does happen for SN11.
Starship, and that is a good reason for that as well. They are making their own tanks, at least for.
Oh, there we go, Trivent. So that's close to T-minus 10 minutes there.
I'm not so sure about the methane side.
We're getting real close here.
Maybe they will do all of their tanks out of Starship type material, so it's 4mm steel.
Oh boy.
In order to make it, usually you would make them out
Here we go.
of 6mm steel at the least, but with Starship and the way they're building it, they would like to test these things long term as well, and it's just kind of a big question mark on what kind of tanks they're making. So they have a couple of tanks that are already a bottom and top. It says GSE1 forward and GSE1 aft. And so those are going to be tanks that are placed over in that area. There's another area which is Sanchez that has 12-meter dome structures. Those are not going to be for this area. Those are very flimsy structures.
Yeah, so I'm thinking 80%, maybe 85%. We're gonna get a good landing. Elon gave a 60% chance of succeeding, which is not bad if you consider he gave Falcon Heavy a 50% chance of succeeding on his test flight. So if we compare those two, then I think Starship's got a good chance. Eric, hey, how you doing? Bro, I bet you're busy rendering with that new Dear Moon Starship design, huh? That's the first thing I thought. I thought, damn, Eric's gonna have a lot of long nights now. Tattoo time. Yeah, so I tweeted on Twitter saying if Starship doesn't launch today, I'll get a tattoo of one hop somewhere. And I was getting really nervous when they did the hold the first time. I thought, shit, might have to actually get a tattoo. We're looking good. I don't want to jinx it though. So
Look at pad cam to see if it gets followed up by hand, and we look forward to how well this goes.
Yeah, so I'm expecting probably siren here in the next 5 to 10 minutes, if not sooner. It always comes sooner than I expect. So there's a lot of donations here. We can go through. Glenn Bryden donated $5. We have Risk Maker who donated 35 ZAR and says, "Is that a Starship or are you happy to see me?" That's definitely a Starship.
that's awesome, Eric. I'm looking forward to it, man.
From Shack 179 asks, what is the angle of flaps to the body of SN10? What is the physics behind choosing that angle?
Yeah, so when SpaceX starts their live stream, we're gonna hop onto their stream when they start it. So no, look out for that one. But for now, we're gonna stick to our lab.
On the free fall, it changes based on where they need the orientation of the rocket to be. On the way up, they're tucked in, and I don't know what angle that is. I don't know if we have that info.
Ascent, they are fully deployed like they are now, and I think they stay like that until apogee.
See you, Eric. Let's good seeing you, man.
Well, thank you very much to Pin Spotter with
Da Vinci, that's a good idea. They should have cameras inside the tanks. They do that for Falcon 9 for the second stage.
John Perry with
That'd be really cool.
125
Seeing that methane bubbling in the tank, that'd be really nice.
pesos, and
Oh, you can really see the frost on Starship now.
Baby Frank
That frost ring right there.
5
We're getting really close. Probably
and
still haven't heard siren.
Hello Lab, long time
Maybe T minus 15 minutes away.
70 Australia shillings, thank you very much. And we also have
Well, that was from Gene Nozola Costello. Thank you, Gene.
and
Ryan, me too, man.
Go SN10.
My heart's pumping right now.
$5 and $10 from Nick for everything you do for us, Lab. A root beer for the mods, and $50 from Lucas Broussard. You want to read that, Thomas?
Yeah, I'd say maybe, we still haven't heard siren. I don't know if they're doing siren for these launches. I can't remember, but if we hear the siren, that means it's T minus 10 minutes. We still haven't heard it yet. So I'm guessing maybe 12 minutes out, but there's a chance they might not do the siren. So honestly, who knows? We don't have the SpaceX stream though. They usually go up around 5 minutes before launch, I think. So we'll know when they go for launch.
Hoppy looks yeah, Hoppy is looking nice and shiny. Looking at
Yeah, but I'm gonna go nuts if this lands. I'm gonna go freaking nuts.
line of frost is going its way up, so we are so close to that siren.
Now we just got to look out for the actual official SpaceX stream as well. That should be,
Yeah, Da Vinci. I think SpaceX usually starts their streams 5 minutes before.
Oh, there's still donations that keep coming here. $3.03 from Still Jimmy. Oh, the siren did?
Brader, you're probably right actually, because
Oh, the stream.
stream is up.
That pulled up here too. Gotta get them all. Stillman 1985 says, "Great stream, guys. Thanks for hosting." David B says, "Please get a multicam stream package." Then we have.
Okay, here we go. 4 minutes away. All right. Gotta crank this up. I hope that's not too loud. Guys, here we go. This is it. Starship SN10. 4 minutes out. No, I'm really starting to feel the nerves here. SN7.2 is just chilling in the left there.
Good afternoon. We're just in.
And there we hear John. Okay, I'm gonna
Flight of Starship number
stop
10.
talking here.
Today is another test flight in the Starship series. Our goal is to gather data on how the flaps are used to control Starship during the whole. Our goal is to gather data on how the flaps are used to control. As a reminder, Starship 10 is one in a series of Starship vehicles that we have built to gather this test data. Today's flight will be very similar to the one just over a month ago, Starship 9, except today, just before we land, we plan to ignite all 3 Raptor engines to help flip the vehicle, and then we will shut engines down to support the landing on the landing zone just adjacent to the launch pad that you see right here. But right now, coming up at T-minus 3 minutes, everything continuing to go well for the flight of Starship 10.
All right, T-minus 3 minutes. Yeah. Oh boy. 2 minutes out. Come on. Come on. Come on.
T-minus 90 seconds and counting on the test flight of Starship number 10. Propellants, MEP vehicle, getting ready for the ignition of the 3 Raptor engines at T0, and then liftoff. We'll be flying to an altitude of 10 kilometers in today's test flight.
Me too, brother. Come on. All right, that's 1 minute. T-minus 1 minute. Come on.
Starship 10, we have disconnected the vehicle, getting ready for the ignition of the 3 Raptor engines.
15 seconds.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ignition. Abort. Alright, folks, please triage alarms. Copy, total thrust abort. Outside of expected bounds.
John Isbroker here.
My dog's not happy either.
You can see with the clock on the screen, we were down to 0. We ignited the 3 Raptor engines. The ground sequence did declare an abort from the vehicle. We're listening in right now, but that will conclude today's test flight activities. We are currently safing the vehicle. We're looking at what the telemetry tells us about the abort. But given where we are in today's window, I expect this will conclude our countdown activity for today.
Well, you go real close. Damn. I think that might be it for today. I'd be really surprised if they try and recycle for a launch. Damn. So if they don't launch today, if they don't go for another attempt, probably be tomorrow. Oh no. Eric, you're right. Oh boy, tattoo time. Oh no. We got so close there.
Back with you on the SpaceX webcast. You can see on your screens Starship serial number 10, the test vehicle, still on Launchpad A in Boca Chica. We counted down and we ignited the 3 Raptor engines, but we had an abort declared by the computer. The team's continuing to look at the data right now, so we're not signing off from the webcast. We do want to see if there's an opportunity to possibly tank and then retank the vehicle and try again later this afternoon. We do have time left in our test flight window today, but the team does have to make an evaluation of what caused the abort and whether it is something that they can easily work around and try again. So we're going to stay with you a little bit on the webcast and then come back with any update we've got, whether we are scrubbed for the day or if we're going to give it another try later on. So right now, and in Boca Chica, everything's looking good. We're saving the vehicle. Everything's going along as we've done before in static fires. We're normally used to shutting down the vehicle at this stage. So hang with us, and we'll be back shortly with an update.
Yeah, it's good to hear. It's not a scrub yet, but an abort is better than a RUD or an explosion. Fingers crossed they recycle, launch again today. For the sake of myself, I don't want a tattoo of one hop. Please. But we'll see. We'll stay on the stream. Listen out for any call outs, for any updates. But that's better than an explosion, that's for sure. But I think if they do try and go for a recycle, it's going to be at least another hour. Crews are going to have to head back to the pad, inspect the vehicle, and if they think it's flight worthy, then I'd say yeah, another hour probably until they try for launch again. But I'll be here all day. So it looks like it was a Raptor problem that caused the abort. But no other information yet. All right. I think I'll call the stream now. If we get any other updates, I'll hop back on. You'll see from Twitter. But I'll end the stream right now until we get any more updates. But thanks for joining me. It was great seeing everyone here. Godspeed SN10. Hopefully we will get another launch today. And I'll see you later if it does. But that's about it. All right. See you guys.